Hello. How is it going? We are here for the first time, which is very weird because it would probably be like the first person I would have guest streamed with, but for the first time, Fluffy Wolf. Say hello.
It's not the first time.
First time, like, really. I mean, it's the first time. Like,
You liar.
it's the first time. All right? First time. Stream with Fluffy Wolf. With an actual camera. So you can compare it to my bad camera. We are, not even the screenshot. We got him live here. We're trying something. The original way that I was guest streaming, was people in person. But I'm trying different ways with getting people online. What I was originally doing was screen sharing so they could live see what was happening, but that was giving me a lot of issues. So what we're trying now is oh wait, the video's like all messed up. I just realized you're like totally not where you're supposed to be. Hold on.
I'm good enough.
Whoa. I'm breaking everything. Hold on. Yeah,
You had all that time to set it up.
Well, I had it right. You were filling the whole section, and now all of a sudden you're not. So it's whatever. So now Fluffy's actually watching the stream, and now he's gone. He's watching the stream, and just video in. So his reactions and stuff might be like a little bit delayed because he's going to get them at the same time that you guys get them, as opposed to when they're actually like happening. But as long as the delay isn't like incredibly long, it shouldn't be an issue.
I don't think it'll be too bad. I'll even refresh the stream just so it's as current as possible.
Perfect. So we're going to play the newest take on Mill today. Mill got a pretty cool card out of M20, which is Scheming Symmetry. So it is a tutor for both people. It is a forced tutor. You cannot choose to not do it, which means it is a force shuffle effect, kind of like Field of Ruin. So it's another card to enable Archive Trap. So the combo being we can Scheming Symmetry, get a card that we want, and then free Archive Trap our opponent, which is clearing the card that they got with Symmetry. Couldn't buy him a plane ticket. No, could not. To be honest, I was thinking a second main deck. I was actually thinking that exact swap. I thought the one Collective Brutality would probably be better off as a Crypt Incursion. I think Crypt Incursion is really strong right now. I was going to talk about some of the cards in the deck, and then we'll go into it. But an 8-second delay, it's not too bad.
Yeah, we'll be at 8 seconds. It shouldn't be bad.
Yeah. Hey, DJ, thank you very much for that sub. Appreciate that. So definitely scary to be playing Mill into a format that Honored Hierarch, in a format that really cares about their graveyard, but we have a lot of cards to combat that. So Crypt Incursion is one of them. In a lot of the graveyard decks, the creatures are the important part. So this exiles all creature cards from target player's graveyard, and then you gain 3 life for each one. So this card is like insane against Dredge and Hogak and all those decks. It's also just like incredibly good against generic creature decks that don't necessarily care about their graveyard like humans, because you are milling so many creatures into their graveyard, you'll gain like 50 life. 50% of the proceeds go to Fluffy today, thanks. Yeah, sure. That works for me.
You heard it here.
So yeah, Crypt Incursion, a really strong card, and I don't think Collective Brutality is doing anything special for us. Escalate really only matters with like Ensnaring Bridge, getting our hand size lower. So honestly, I think maybe before we start, we may make that swap. A couple of removal spells in Fatal Push. We have some Surgicals. This is, alongside Crypt Incursion, a way to not just get like hosed by the graveyard decks by doing the milling for them, but it's also pretty powerful against a pretty wide variety of strategies. When you are milling like 10, 13 cards at a time, you're almost always going to find something pretty important to a deck. For example, Tron. If we mill them, and we hit one of the Tron lands that's not in play, we get to just take them off Tron right away, which can be just an absolute win right off the bat. There's usually something pretty good to take out of a deck. One for Fluffy and one for Evaros. There we go. Yeah, so Surgical main deck, pretty strong, and it protects us from like how bad this could potentially go in a meta that is decks that care about their graveyard. A little bit of hand disruption with the Inquisitions and the Collective Brutality, which we may switch. I don't think Brutality is all that good. Let's see, what else is worth noting. Our creature base is Manic Scribes and Hedron Crabs. Hedron Crabs have landfall, mill 3 really strong with Field of Ruin and fetch lands, allowing you to mill 6 cards with those for essentially free. Manic Scribe is when it enters the battlefield, each opponent puts the top 3 cards of their library, and then Delirium at the beginning of each opponent's upkeep. If there are 4 or more card types in your graveyard, that player puts the top 3 cards. So it kind of works like additional crabs. I feel like it's a little bit hard to get the 4 types, but I don't know.
No, it shouldn't be too bad to get 4 types.
You don't think so? We got land, instant, sorcery, and then if a creature dies or one of our artifacts, I guess, or even a planeswalker. We do have a planeswalker. Oh, we have an enchantment here, I guess.
Yeah, I think you'd be surprised.
I think creature is going to be the most likely 4th one.
Yeah.
Like having a crab die or something.
Mm-hmm. And they're going to usually kill one. It's a bolt target. Bolt's pretty prevalent right now.
Right. And yeah, Last God made a good point. Being able to go grab, we were talking about this before we went live, that Scheming Symmetry, you'll notice there's like a fair amount of cards that there's only like a 1 or 2 of. Like Ashiok, Crypt Incursion, Snaring Bridge, there's 2 of them. Mesmeric, there's 2. Scheming Symmetry lets us kind of get away with playing less of these because we can go get these. And there are some decks that game 1, they just cannot beat an Ensnaring Bridge. So that's a pretty powerful thing to be able to go tutor. Same thing with Ashiok.
Is one of those.
Yeah, Hogak is definitely one of those. Ashiok is also really strong against a handful of decks. So, yeah. In the sideboard, we have some more graveyard interaction with the 4th Surgical, an Extirpate, some Ravenous Traps. We have a Knight of Souls Betrayal. I'm not sure which matchup directly it's for. It's good against a handful, so like it's good against humans. You know, if you can get it into play before being in the danger zone, a lot of their things at least start off as X1s. So that's pretty good. Can you think of like what else this would be like particularly good against?
It could be good against Scape Shift decks for the Steve Secure Tribelder.
Yeah. But it's on 4 mana, so I feel like it's too early for.
It's gonna be good against token decks and Mardu.
Mardu Pyro in the shadow. Yeah. Anything with Pyro.
If you run into any Esper Fairy people or someone playing those fairies, we get killed by it. And elves. Also, goblins is rampant right now, and goblin tokens would die to it as well.
Yeah, so that's pretty good. That's pretty. Oh, and he kills Warren Instigator. That's a big one. Mm-hmm. Cool. Some additional removal. The rest of the Fatal Pushes, Cast Down. Had a hollow one. Yeah, sure. It's a Werefleet. We have some Narsets for matchups that care about either the drawing clause, so things like Phoenix, or I guess just grindy matchups, control matchups. I think the control matchups are going to be pretty good anyways. I know when I'm sitting there playing blue-white control, this is like one of the decks I just do not want to see on the other side of the table. So I don't know if that necessarily needs help, but decks like Phoenix is probably pretty good against. If you, them getting a Phoenix back is pretty unlikely just because we have so many ways to interact with the graveyard with all these Surgicals. Turning off their cantrips is going to make the other routes to victory pretty difficult. Yeah. Echoing Truth and Set Adrift just for wide, permanent interaction. What do you think? Do you think we should make the Collective Brutality Crypt Incursion swap? I feel like Crypt Incursion's super strong right now.
Yeah, it's probably more than a Collective Brutality, honestly.
Yeah.
Collective Brutality, even in a mono black deck I was playing earlier today, just didn't do anything.
I believe it. Like, I feel like if you are not doing something that cares about the discard side of it, so you're not like getting value anyway there, you know, it's probably not great. I'm just gonna pick one of these up real quick. Will you just join? What's the?
Actually, I don't think I have.
Well, I'm going to be honest. This is the recent 5-0 list that we grabbed here. I think we were trying to figure out the Knight of Souls Betrayal ourselves. I think very good against humans. if they don't get too many of the like champion or lieutenant effects, like it is really good against them. And we were thinking any like pyro decks or something. I'm not sure. I feel like this isn't super relevant against a lot of the popular decks in the format, but you know, we'll see how it pops up. We'll see.
You'll be
we'll
surprised how many goblins.
Oh,
you might
affinity.
Run into.
It's good against affinity. And yeah, good against goblins. That's true. I know goblins is starting to become a popular deck.
Who said affinity? Or did you just think that?
Oh, I just thought of affinity. Yeah, I was just thinking about that. It was all X1s.
Okay.
That's a good point. Plague Engineers is another option in that spot for sure. This being better in some situations. So, for example, affinity would be better. It would be better against affinity because affinity. We were going over the creature types the other day in affinity. There is soldier, imp, beast, construct. Soldier, imp, beast, construct, and I think one other. Oh, and pest. So almost every one of their creatures is actually a different creature type. So.
And most people don't realize that the pest card where his face is.
That is true. That is actually like his hand. They always think of his like hand claws. Oh, and Blink Moth. Blink Moth is the other one, and that's the one that honestly you probably end up having to name the most because turning off their man land seems really good. So yeah, we'll see if this ends up being a reasonable sideboard card. But that is the list. We're gonna see if we can mill some people out. Hopefully, avoid the decks that we ran into last time playing this deck. I think the first deck I got paired against was Jeskai Nahiri with Emrakul in it. I was just like, all right, come on.
Solid.
What are the chances of that?
You need that crypt incursion.
Yeah. Oh, wait.
Okay, let's wait. What are we waiting for?
We're short a sideboard card. Hold on.
Oh, I was just going to jam 14.
I guess when I downloaded the list, it did not grab them all. Let's see.
Just getting...
You won versus Infect last night, naming Blink Moth with Plague Engineer. There you go. All right, well, let me just see which card was missing here.
Just do a relic or something.
I mean, I have it right here. Let's just see. 2-8 damnation. A relic?
I don't know. I don't have the list.
Oh, I see what it is. I know what it is. Give me 1 sec. It's a card I actually want us to have another copy of, and it's kind of like Relic. It's Ashiok. It's a second Ashiok.
Oh.
I don't know. I think that card's like pretty good in mill. Like I don't. I've been playing it here and there in various control decks, right? And like I always think it's fine, and when you hit Amulet or whatever, it feels pretty good. But like if we are playing mill and it's actually like, you know, on our game plan.
But it nombos with your Ancestral Recall, so.
It does. That is true. I did not think about that.
Yeah, that's.
I'm still playing it.
I don't know. You're playing it with the search ability, so you're like Bring to Light, Scape Shift decks would be really good to bring it in.
Yeah.
Anything that's high in fetches.
Amulet.
Amulet's alright. I would agree. Stuff like that.
Was that a $10 mistake? No, it was not. You get it back as long as you don't jump into a match. You can just drop and get your points back.
What are my thoughts on Hollow One? Who's playing Hollow One? Please bring it back. 2018 February, please.
Ask him why the sword goal isn't up. I'm sorry. There it is.
That's because all of the sword bits are going to me today.
Yeah, all the sword bits go to Fluffy today.
Hey, we got Stickball Russ in here. He loves Mill. His deck, other than Pyro Prison.
Mill's fun. It's a good time. It's got all my stuff misaligned here. All right, we got the play. Good start. We've got an archive trap and a mission briefing and a field of ruin. Probably want to keep this one.
Sounds like a great hand. Oh, okay, there's the hand.
Sounds pretty good. Saw that tweet came from. How'd you tweet out that we were playing this? It's a good move. It's good that someone's doing it. Yeah, Fatal Push is a nice one. We'll be leading on the Dark Slick Shores. And we even get to turn to a Manic Scribe. I wasn't even thinking about
Thanks, McShiv. You should join Pyro Prison Discord. Zale's kind of our person for 8-ball.
What is 8-ball? What is that?
Skelemental and ball lightning.
Oh. I've been playing a lot of Skelemental. I didn't even know that's what that was called. In the last 2 days, 2 foil Skelementals have been opened in my store.
And you stole them, right?
I did not. No, unfortunately, my boss scooped him up first.
Oh,
yeah, he is a fan of the card as well. How do you get guest appearances?
There or not?
I don't know. Oh, yes, they are.
Okay.
There we go. They heard you.
Wake up, opponent.
Hey, what's up, Urza? Yeah, please. It has been going great. Ooh, Celestial Colonnade. All right. Well, I said I like these matchups, so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll let you play this one. I think it's a bad matchup.
Interesting. Yeah, we'll drop the Scribe in there, mill him a bit. Kaya's got with her Esper. Okay. Well, there goes land. Well, it doesn't matter. I guess it's our graveyard, huh? Mana Scribe, it's similar to it's Hedron Crab 5 and 6. When it enters, it mills them for 3, and then if we have Delirium, it mills them for 3 beginning of the upkeep. Alright. Probably just playing our Field of Ruin here. It's awkward because we almost want to wait an extra turn to be able to trap and then mission briefing the trap. Because otherwise we're not going to be able to. Fix game window. Fix game window. Is the game window messed up? I don't think the game window is messed up.
The top alignment is off and the right alignment's off, but I wasn't gonna.
Being able to see the gray here?
Probably.
I think.
Or not on the cards. Well, all right.
Yeah, no, I know. We were talking about up here. I think. No, maybe that'll make me sound like an idiot. Hold on. I didn't move anything. I think it was something when they did the UI change, and I just haven't adjusted it to that. The right side is messed up. How is the right side messed up? I don't see it. It looks.
I think it's slightly, but that's also because you keep the chat window like on the right or something. You just hide it. Because you're playing on one monitor, right?
Playing on one monitor.
Virus and threat protection, Windows Defender.
Oh my goodness. All right, I have no idea. It looks fine on my side. Are you hacking me? Is that what that was? You can sleep. I apparently fixed it. I have no idea. I don't think I did anything. I moved this a little bit. Whatever. Whatever. Maybe I did something. Alrighty. Well, good news is if they crack this, we can, without having to field, do the double. Yeah, I almost just want to wait here. Rather than, well, they have the polluted delta. So if I crack, I wonder if they will then use the polluted delta. Oh, we drew another archive trap? Oh my god, I didn't even realize that. I wasn't even paying attention to that. Okay, so I think I honestly just wait now to be able to triple trap them in one turn.
Yeah, I would wait until you're like certain you're gonna get them to fire off.
Yeah.
Let me get another Twitch notification.
Got a shell dock.
Oh, someone else is live. All right, bye guys.
Sorry, leaving. So we got an interesting option here. The fact they played the polluted delta makes me want to just play the shell dock aisle, thinking that I'm not going to have to Field of Ruin them. I think there's a good chance they're going to crack this end step.
Probably.
So I'm just gonna play the shell dock here.
Bronze is really
there is another archive trap. I'm gonna take that. Yeah, he's angry at me for not swinging.
That he is.
All right.
That could be 4 archive
So
traps.
crack that polluted delta. Opting. Well, if they're opting first, that makes me think they're not gonna crack it. Yeah, they didn't crack it.
They're scared.
I mean, that's okay.
You have plenty of time.
Yeah, for sure. And our hand is absurd, so. And then these 3 unlock this last one. Path our guy. Sure. Guess we just get a swamp. Well, yeah, whatever, we'll get a swamp.
Yeah, swamp, because you have the flooded strand, you can go to basic island.
They're also missing their land drop.
That's good.
That is good. That's pretty good. Ooh, that's a draw. All right, let's crab them.
Is a draw.
Play the fetch land. Now, if they have another removal spell, they'd have to use it right. I could crack this to try to bait them. They would have to crack this blue to Delta to use another removal spell, right?
Yeah.
So I could try to force that issue to get them to crack it right now.
I would do it.
The one thing to consider, though, is that force negation can be used on our turn. Whereas it can't be on their turn. They would have to
do
tap.
Do it on their upkeep.
Honestly, like that's probably right, yeah.
Do it on the upkeep and then feel the ruin and then
Yeah.
Just wait till end step and then
By doing it on upkeep they can path, but that's fine.
It's fine.
This is probably the turn we're gonna take some action here.
They're pathing, then
they're fetching.
down on mana.
They're fetching. And shocking. So now I'm gonna crack this to get them to tap for a path. Alright, they didn't tap for a path. I'm gonna get this in shock. Milieu. Should we still just fire it off now? That means like veto, I guess.
I mean, why don't you just field of ruin the hallowed fountain that's now untapped and just see what happens? But that kind of commits you to going for it. I think that's too aggressive.
I do too. So we could wait and field them on their turn and go for it on their turn.
I like that better since you're trying to play around force of negation.
Yeah.
But you do that.
And he may do some. Yeah, he didn't do it. Okay. Yeah.
I would do that at end of main and let them go to end step, and that avoids an extra mana.
Okay.
Just kind of make it look like a mistake.
So just do it right now.
I don't know what step you're on.
Oh, whoa, we gotta go to end of.
You gotta give me 8 seconds to catch
Yeah.
up.
So end of main 2.
I would do end of main 2 if you plan to fire it off this turn, or you can wait.
I think we fire it off here.
You thought this matchup was easy, so
Yeah.
by doing it in main here, you can at least go to end step and avoid cryptic.
Right.
And
So
it looks like a mistake
pathing.
for MTGO players.
Pathing.
Okay,
Interesting.
that's fine.
And now I think we just do it in main in phase, yeah. Trap you. I
Let's see
assume
at
this one
least.
gets countered. It was a veto. Let that happen. And then trap you.
And then mission trap you.
And then mission trap you.
Oh my gosh, so many. He's like, I hate you.
He just concedes. And then because it was going to be trap you, and then we had the next trap under here, which we could cast this upcoming turn.
You're good.
We did it. Hurry up and install more ramps so your guests can watch it in real time. I'm sorry.
I mean, we could try it for a little bit, but I think it'll...
I can hear my computer already, like, chugging along, so I feel like it might not be the right move. Okay, so the question is, like, so is this a Narset matchup, do you think?
I don't know. Russ might have an idea or two when he catches up.
No, I know that last guide. So if I did it when they fetched, I believe they fetched on my turn. They shocked, representing Dovin's veto, right? If they had Force of Negation, they could have Dovin's vetoed and then Force of Negation as well. So then 2 of them could have been countered. Whereas if I do it on their turn, they can't use the Force.
We had so many archive traps, it's worth it just to do it on their turn. for them to use mana.
Yep. I don't even know if I want to like sideboard anything. I feel like this is just so good. I feel
This
like
would be a matchup for Collective Brutality over a Fatal Push.
So one of the ways we do lose is by stalling out and then colonnade beats.
You have 4 Field of Runes for that.
You are correct. So I will make that swap. You make a valid point. Also, worth noting, well, I guess they were Esper. It's popular in blue-white to see Monastery Mentors now.
Yes. Yeah, I would bring a Cast Down in as well, just because... what is it that's played?
Lyra and Baneslayer doesn't kill Lyra.
Yeah, it killed Baneslayer, though.
Yeah.
I mean, Lyra's not dying to a Fatal Push anyway, so...
True. So you think Cast Down over the other Fatal Push?
Yeah, I would. I mean, the only thing Fatal Push is hitting is Snap, and maybe even Doing Click or Spell Queller.
You know what? Let's swap the Crypt Incursions for some Planeswalkers.
You could do that. Yeah.
I think if there's anything I want to swap in for another Narset. Oh, a bridge. We don't really need bridges.
Probably not.
Probably don't need any bridges. Another bridge could probably just be another push, I guess. One of the pushes just for snaps. Or set it.
That's probably fine.
Yeah, I think having like one push is okay. They just have to get as aggressive as they possibly can. I talked about this last stream, but my F&M event, well, Wednesday Modern event this week, I got paired against somebody who I know plays humans, and I was like playing Jeskai Control. I was all excited. I got paired against him, and then like turn 1, he was like Scheming Symmetry, double Archive Trap you, and I was just like, oh, I lose. Can't beat that. We have Sheldahawk, Field of Ruin, Hedron Crab, which we would have to play on turn 2, but that's almost okay.
Your mold to 6 already. You have 2 Ashiok's.
Yeah, so probably just mulligan again.
So like put 1 Ashiok to the side and go, do I like this 6?
I mean, it's not that bad. Like, Mesmeric Orb is pretty powerful. Ashiok is kind of powerful. Visions is... We have a hand that like can kind of load into the Visions.
No, you can't. Not if you're playing Ashiok.
Oh, damn it!
Talk about this.
Well, that makes me wanna. You're right. You literally made. Okay, well, this hand is the same hand, but with 2 crabs and 2 fetch lands. I like this.
Like a great hand.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably put back the Scribe. Just go land, fetch, crab. Next turn, crab, land, crack. Mill you for like 6,000.
6,000. Perfect math.
Yeah. No, it's like roughly 6,000.
I would probably put back Ashiok because you're not guaranteed
to be able to play it. Yeah.
But
we'll get the land.
Ashiok's fine to play as well.
Who are we? Who are we playing next? So I was running. I think it was this kid's first F&M. So I ran F&M yesterday, which is why I wasn't able to stream, right? And this kid, he was really young. It was probably one of his first F&Ms, and he walked up to me and was like, "Hey, do we get to choose who we play against?" And I was like, "No, like I did pairings and everything, and that dictates who you play against." And he was like, "Oh, okay. Who do I play against round 2?" Keeping in mind, round 1 had not started yet, and I was like, I don't know. Like, that's not how this works.
That's when you're like, I don't know. We'll see who's in the losers bracket.
Yeah. Just like roast this kid for no reason. All right, so we're going to go another crab, polluted delta, double milieu, and he has conceded the game. Cool.
Conceded
He
already?
conceded to double crab. I mean, if you don't have a removal spell, this just like crushes you. But yeah, I'm telling you, man, control players do not want to see mill.
Okay.
It's like the most tilting thing in the world to get paired against. We just have no game against it. Fortunately, I was like, when I played against it, I was on Jeskai, so
Disconnected as well.
yeah, that dude just closed his magic clock. He just just destroyed his computer.
What's up, Bolus?
Oh, hold on. Let me hold on. I just realized my water bottle's on the other side of the room. Need my water. Oh, it's Bolus here. This is good.
DB's here.
I wanted to tell him a thing. My headphone in. Bolus, I think we may have figured out a way to do the guest stream. So what's happening right now, I'm not sharing my screen with Fluffy. I'm just videoing him in, and he's watching it. And so far, it seems to be working smoothly. My computer sounds like it's having a little bit more difficulty than normal, but not by too much. So maybe this is the method of guest streaming. Like, how bad is this with the delay on your end?
I mean, it's not bad. It's just we haven't gotten to a game, considering that one ended in like 3 turns where the clock matters.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
but you can tell me what you draw, or you can just dictate it, and I can visualize what's going on.
We got the play again. Ooh. All right. Manic Scribe, Orb, Visions, Briefing, Double Field, Polluted Delta. Orb is a really strong card against a lot of decks. The Mission Briefing's kind of dead here. This might be one we throw back.
Yeah, I can't really say. I mean, you can cantrip with that Visions and then Mission Briefing it later if you really don't hit anything.
Yeah. Like, maybe we probably just start off with just Visioning turn 1.
You could.
Just don't
I'm not
drink
sure
water
it's a very
close
strong
to the lake.
hand, honestly. There's probably a big case for sending it back.
Sorry, wait, say that again. What about sending it back?
It's like borderline.
Yeah, this is real. I mean, it does have a very powerful card in it, though. Mesmeric Orb on 2 is so strong against a lot of decks.
Let's just get matched up with Tron.
Exactly, and we have double field. You know what? I'm probably going to keep it. Oh,
all right.
Breaking my moto. You don't think it's bad enough to throw back? Yeah, I think that might be true. You love playing against Millertron with Boy Control, not because I win, but because I love these strategies so much that I can't get salty. There you go. That's a good outlook on it.
Uncle DB's talking about your water friends on YouTube.
Yeah.
Should I?
Oh no, they will not be happy about that. Aether Vial. I think we fetch. Okay, so humans or taxes or whatever. I think we do fetch Shock still. Fatal Push is going to be a powerful card here. Crypt Incursion is going to be a powerful. Then again, I could get Island, and we are going to. Well, we might not be able to Field of Ruin. Seeing Basic Planes means we might not be able to.
I mean, I feel pretty confident you'll field in a little bit, so Basic's fine to go fetch.
All right. We will Visions and find another field. And a Surgical. All right. With that Surgical,
So many fields.
I think we just get the Orb down as early as possible.
Yep. Yeah.
I'm just gonna do that this turn. They're stopped.
The only reason to do Manic Scribe is if you kind of knew what they were playing and you knew what to hit, and if you thought you'd hit it.
Right. To try to mill immediately. Yeah. Probably gonna be a good bridge matchup.
Yeah. Polus is a little buzzed.
Oh, good.
Probably want to have a.
This is any permanent, right? Oh, yeah.
Probably already passed it, but you want to have a stop on the upkeep, so if you wanted to grab anything, you could.
Thalia. That is a really good card against us, I will say.
Yeah, but I wouldn't surgical that.
Yeah, I'm just saying it is a good card against us.
I wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah, Human Spirits, one of the tax deck we'll know right here with this name. It is in fact just humans. A champion. Alright, and they gave us a Field of Ruin target, which is nice. Not that we have a thing yet anyways, but just to get our basics. There goes a Scheming Symmetry. Island, we find a glimpse. Okay.
By the way, our mission briefing is going to get better with Orb helping us out.
True. All right, so we find a glimpse. I think this is a Manic Scribe turn to get a body in play.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll go ahead and start off with that, as opposed to a Field of Ruin turn to get our Black Source right now.
Yeah, seems fine.
Match 1, we won. We played against Esper. And we triple Archive Trapped them, which was going to be a quadruple Archive Trap. And then I double crabbed them on game 2, and they conceded. It was great. We hit Bugler, Kitesail, and Meddling Mage. Again, I do not think we want to surgical anything here. Ooh, they have another 1-drop. Hopefully not another champion.
If they're playing a 1-drop, they just drew it.
Do you think, you don't think we touch anything like a Meddling Mage here, right?
Freebooter or a Meddling Mage is kind of interesting.
Let's see what we mill over. There's another Meddling Mage. And another Meddling Mage. Sorry, I'm not naming Meddling Mage. There's 3 of them in their graveyard.
I was thinking Meddling would be a good one, but never mind.
Yeah, so in Freebooter, it would probably be fine at this point, so.
Yeah.
B. Evan want partnership. What?
We all want Evan to have partnership.
Say you'll do everything and play good decks. Play Mill. Plays Mill. Mill's great. Mill's so good. We're undefeated.
Yeah.
We haven't lost a single game. Uh-oh. Oh, don't be the lieutenant. Don't be normal Thalia. Oh, God, it's the lieutenant. Yeah, that happens. That does, in fact, happen. So, biggest thing we're looking for is bridge. That Scheming Symmetry we milled would have been our bridge, but
You can still Scheming Cemetery, but you have your orb, and so it's going to be hard.
oh yeah, that's a good point.
It's very hard to get this, but
Taking 5 here.
5's a lot.
I'm almost considering this being a block. Next turn is a Reflector Mage turn.
Yeah, you can block.
I think we want to save this damage. Opponent had 44 cards left. We really haven't done a whole lot this game. Crypt Incursion's also a big one for us to find. We mill an Archive Trap. That makes our mission briefing live. We find an Inquisition.
Not sure you want to be Inquisitioning.
Right. So, if we are fielding, I guess now we want another island first. If we want to do double, or if we want to Archive Trap, we are going to
do Archive
black,
Trap
though.
and then try the surgical something.
No, probably not. So maybe we want to be going for. Maybe we actually just want to be getting black just for the sake of having black, and then glimpsing here, so that we have the black ready to go if we are able to find Crypt Incursion.
Seems reasonable. You probably want that Crypt Online.
Yeah. So I would play the other field, use 2 fields to field right now, get black, and then glimpse.
Yeah.
We can't hit the waterlogged here. They could crack it in response using the noble. So we'll get the cavern. We can't field the grove. He'd be able to crack it in response.
And then you wouldn't get the search and the land.
Otherwise, yeah, I would have done that. And we will glimpse them. It's funny, that actually put them 1 less permanent tapped. that untapped a permanent for them for the Mesmeric Orb. We hit quite a bit of stuff. There's a Mantis Rider there. That's like almost a consideration to surgical. Another Thalia. Reflector Mage.
You have 3 Meddlings and 3 Thalia Guardians.
Yeah. Though we don't have to worry about those ones, I guess. But Mantis Rider, I think, would be a take 2 damage to. Well, I guess we can. No, we can't do it on their upkeep because they can take the vial up to 3 before they're. Or on their draw, I mean. Yeah, I think we just grab the rider right now.
You can. They didn't have a rider last turn because they could have ridered and viled lieutenant, which would have been a lot more damage.
Did they cast the lieutenant instead of viling it? They did.
Yeah.
That's true.
So they have a 3-drop.
That isn't Mantis Rider.
Well, it's probably like Reflector Mage because they're not getting any value out of Reflector Mage.
That's true.
Hit 2 though. Mantis Rider is probably the bigger threat still.
I think we just grab the Mantis Rider.
Yeah, could be also just a bugler in hand.
Yeah.
To refuel, but
it is double Phantasmal Image. Oh my god.
Well, maybe that's good. Then you took the Mantis.
Yeah. But I mean, they're just gonna go Lieutenant.
Leave the one in the yard, by the way.
Oh, I got rid of it. Yeah, you're right. Oh. Yeah, you leave that in the yard for because they have no use for it, but it's for a Crypt Incursion. That's a good point. I mean, there are 1,000 creatures in there right now, so.
Yeah, but that you're
right.
Lose by 1 life.
You're right. Well, they got 3. But that's true. It was wrong. It was definitely wrong to take it out of there. That's a good call. So they actually, they get to put 1 in there right now too. Yeah, we might just be dead this turn.
What are they gonna do? Phantasmal on Lieutenant.
Yeah, just double Lieutenant.
Make the big boys.
Yeah.
The biggins.
This is gonna be I mean, this is so much damage.
So we need bridge off the top because everything's a fat boy now.
Oh, I hope not, Mastermind. Is anybody else experiencing some lag?
It died briefly for me as well, but it's back.
Okay. Yeah, there goes another freebooter. And we're gonna need a good one here. The mana's a little bit awkward too. So like this mission briefing can't find us the. Oh, we found another champion. Oh boy.
It's awful.
I think it's bridge or we die here off the top. Well, the 5th down, I guess. If we're not just dead here, actually. This is 9, 13. Oh, we're just dead.
Are we dead?
Yeah. This is just lethal. Holy cow. Look how much damage this is so quickly.
It's a pretty good turn 4.
Yeah, 15, 18, 22 damage. Dang. I guess we will receive that 22 damage.
Go sideboard.
Yep. Yep. When it gives me the opportunity. Here it is. I'm kind of curious. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it would have been. Huh. Oh no, it would have been the Vigilance. It was the 5th one down we got. So we are going to bring in Cast Down, Fatal Push, Damnation, Knight of Souls Betrayal, bunch of stuff. Probably take out Search, take out all the surgicals.
Could bring in an Echoing Truth removal for Phantasmal Image.
Yep. Just looking at the easy cuts first. Maybe an Ashiok.
Yeah, Ashiok's probably an easy cut.
This is 60 right now.
Let me see the catch up.
This all looks pretty reasonable. Here, I'll just put all the things I sideboarded in over here.
Collective Brutality. I don't know if that's in or not. It's a removal. It's not a great one, but it is one.
Yeah, we could get rid of a Visions here for 1 more of these effects. Would you rather have Truth or Brutality, do you think? Or Set Adrift? Cut a Trap. What are you, crazy? I guess they don't search, so it's actually kind of hard to get the traps, but we have...
Maybe Truth, because it could hit a couple vials if they play a couple vials in.
That's true, yeah. We have... So, it's okay that they don't fetch. We have 7 copies of... ways to make them search. Oh yeah, Inquisition's in the deck.
Could probably remove that for a Collective Brutality something. Once they get empty-handed, it's not useful.
You want to cut the other one for Set Adrift?
Sure.
That's a lot of interaction.
Yeah. You're just looking to interact every way possible.
Yeah, it is good early. That's true, but it's pretty bad late. I think it's better to just have things that are reasonable in both portions of the game. Though Set Adrift, not good early, I guess. All right, take the play. We've got 2 lands, Glimpse, Fatal Push, Galactic Brutality, Crypt Incursion. Yeah, this looks like a great hand.
Okay. I'm good with what you just said.
Okay, cool. We're just going to lead on a push here and send back.
Lead on a push.
Lead on a polluted delta to be able to push.
Okay.
Is what I meant to say.
You do whatever you do here.
Yeah. Lead on Fatal Push.
I probably wouldn't even push. I'd entertain just using Collective Brutality on their first spell. Because if they play Thalia as their second spell, you're guaranteed to be able to push it.
I don't think we just Visions here.
I wouldn't. You're going to get Visions and better value out of it after a while.
Yeah. And then I like just firing off a Glimpse.
Sounds good.
We're not under any pressure this turn. Glimpse. We hit... Ooh, Gaddock Teeg's a good hit. Metal Mage, Mantis Rider, Gaddock Teeg, Champion. We'll send back.
That might be True Bolus, although
yeah, that's a good point.
We're looking to get to our third land for Crypt and just want to mill them enough to turn Visions on.
Like, had Visions been a different land, you know what I mean? Had that draw been a different land, then yeah, I do think that play was good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Thalia. Okay. We did find a field. Okay. We could just 3-mana Collective Brutality kill the Thalia here.
I like that play because you said you drew a field.
Yep.
And this Collective Brutality is not going to get too much better. There's a lot of X3s in Bugler and Mantis Rider, unless you're hitting a Phantasm.
Plus, and Field of Ruin now gives us another Revolt trigger, which is good.
Yep.
Yeah, I think so. Last god.
It's about as mana efficient to do this anyway.
We need one more mill spell to turn these Visions on. I think Trap would be our best draw here, being able to field, Trap, and then turn like everything on. Turns on our Visions, and then we can Crypt Incursion. There is another Aether Vial.
That's fine.
Yep.
They need creatures to actually use that.
And another Noble.
Master's probably correct on the line at the beginning.
I would have led on Darkslick on the off chance that we draw Crab. Yeah, that is a good point. They Gaddock Teeg does. It's not too big of a deal.
Yeah, Gaddock Teeg dies to Fatal Push.
It sure do.
I mean, I'm seeing their board state as it's catching up. I'm not threatened by anything here.
There's a Darkslick. So I think we're just sending back, planning on pushing this, getting them to attack with just that since they have double Noble, assuming they attack with that, and then pushing it.
Mm-hmm.
I might consider cycling one of these Visions.
What did they add? They'll be at 12.
Yeah.
You probably can, because you're going to probably be Crypt Incursioning, and you'll probably only get one off, because their graveyard's chock full of creatures.
It is.
I guess if you put a field, you get 2 things.
Mastermind. I said something right.
It's good to say something right.
Oh, why'd their graveyard pop up? That's weird.
Because they know you're going to
There's a Lieutenant.
Thalia's Lieutenant.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Still makes more sense for them to just attack with Gaddock Teeg.
Mm-hmm.
Which they do. They don't. They don't attack with him at all. They just attack with the Noble. Okay. That's what they have in the red zone right now. I'm still killing the Gaddock Teeg.
Yeah.
I'm taking this 3.
River.
Yeah. And yeah, I think I'm firing up one of these visions. I'm going to do that first.
That's probably fine.
Swamp. Swamp, push the Gaddock.
Last God, I agree. Damnation would be nice.
It would. This might be a Phantasmal image now on the Gaddock. Looks like yeah, it is. They're gonna copy Gaddock. It's not again, not too big of a deal. It really only turns off. Well, it turns off Trap and it turns off.
They're copying that. And they're not copying Thali's Lieutenant.
Yeah, that feels good.
3 creatures out.
So we Manic Scribe and have Crypt Incursion up now.
Okay, yeah. How many do they have in the graveyard? They'll have 16, 17 or something?
No, they
like
have 13 right now. So yeah, they'll have 16.
You're Manic Scribe.
Yeah. That's 13.
I thought Manic Scribe milled some.
Mills 3. So they'll be... Oh, sorry. Did I just say 13 again? They're at 13. They'll be at 16. Yeah. And we have instant sorcery land in our graveyard.
And then you jump block with Manic, and then you'll have 4.
Oh, yeah. That's actually pretty good.
For the next one.
Well... Yeah, right. I'm like, oh yeah, I was thinking that was turning on visions instead of it being on this card. I got that confused. Yeah, you're right. For our next one, or the other one we have in the deck. I'm not ignoring it. The question was for you. Oh, but I did ignore Teferi. What's up, Teferi? Mill's going pretty well. We're in match 2 right now. We ended up winning game 1 or match 1. Lost game 1 of this match, but we won match 1 2-0. That is a Whataburger. I've never had Whataburger.
Oh my gosh! All right. Friendship now.
How do I end the friendship? How much would this gain us right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 27. Deputy of Detention here. Dang. Opponent is taking us to town here. We'll take 7, I guess. We're gonna have to fire off this Crypt Incursion now.
Yeah, you gotta live. Gotta live.
I must live. Boop. I'll gain many lives. And then I'll draw... They just used their deputy, so now I'll draw the bridge. Cast down. Cast down's interesting. We could cast down this, mill again and block. They're at 34. I'm probably just casting down the Mantis. I guess casting down Gaddock to make Damnation a live draw. I'm gonna cycle this Visions right now though.
Yeah, I would cycle. See what else you draw.
Another Crypt Incursion. Well, not good at the moment. I can target myself and gain 3. Right? Nope, never mind, he's exiled. I guess we just send back.
Yeah, cast down. Just hit something, I guess.
Yeah, so Gaddock to unlock Damnation, Mantis Rider being the one of the bigger threats in play, Deputy to get back a Manic Scribe.
Yeah. I mean, if you get back the Manic Scribe, then you get to mill and mill, which maybe will be worth it on your upkeep, and then that might make Crypt Incursion larger.
Mill and mill?
Mill when it enters, and mill because you have...
No, we don't have the creature. That's the... It's under this.
Oh, that is the creature. Never mind.
Yeah. Oh, they're playing a Meddling Mage. Alright, if he names Cast Down, I'm going to scream. Oh, yeah, we can't get Teague anyways. Teague's a legendary. This gets non-legendary. Fatal Push. Okay.
Teague shouldn't be legendary. Little jerk.
Alright, I think we killed the Deputy here. And it gives us a blocker. And we can block Teague. We would take quite a bit. But it gets us at least something in play and get a few more cards that maybe turns on the Crypt Incursion.
Yeah.
But it's like also killing like one of the least threatening things in play.
I mean,
it's saving 3 damage regardless. Saving 3 damage killing this, or we save 3 by killing this and then making a block, you know?
I mean, I guess you're milling them to on an ETBs, which can gain you like what 3 per.
Yeah.
So if you mill 2 creatures, then you gain 6.
I think we get rid of the deputy.
Yeah, that's fine.
It also gets rid of deputy, so Phantasmal Image isn't a draw to get rid of our bridges.
Yes, I like that.
Oh, plus it puts deputy in there. Yeah. So there, it hit 1 creature, and then plus we have deputy in there.
Okay, so that's gain 6.
Yeah.
It's not great, but you know, if you top deck like a mill card or something like that.
Right. I think the biggest argument is it just protecting bridge there. Draw another Field of Ruin. Okay.
So many fields.
Yeah, I'm thinking that doesn't make much of a difference. I would just send back. Making sure I'm playing my land so that if we do draw a bridge, it's as effective as possible.
Yeah.
Meddling Mage is naming Fatal Push right now.
Okay.
Which I guess technically was also a consideration, but... Oh no, another Mantis Rider. Ugh. Yikes.
I mean, it's worth probably fielding as well, just to have 1 less land in your deck and 1 more card in their graveyard.
Yeah. He keeps, like, holding back Gaddock as if I have, like, Snapcaster Mage in this deck.
Hey, let him think it.
Yeah. Block there, go to 11. Do we want to keep... Well, we can't field both, so we're going to field once.
Yeah.
I was going to say, do we want to keep one for Archive Trap, but whatever. We can't do them both anyways. Don't believe we are incursioning here. Another field.
Really?
Yeah.
That's just
Alright. So, yeah, we've drawn like every field, every game. It was good against that first match, but this one, I don't know. So we have gain 6 here. This is rough. Field is technically mill 1. How many lands are we on? Apparently many. 22.
Yeah.
Oh my god, they are drawing like fire. Alright. Freebooter. We'll go ahead. Crypt Incursion. Them. Gain 6. Freebooter takes nothing. Tenant gets bigger. We may... Let's see, 1, 2, 7, 9, 15, 17. I think it makes more sense to throw this guy under the bus now. Stop 5. So we're less worried about them drawing a noble, that getting under the bridge and killing us.
Yeah.
In 1 swing.
We're pretty close to dead, though.
Yeah, we are. Alright, well, let's see. Last draw. Visions.
Redraw.
It's a redraw. Come on. Shell dock. We're dead. Let me see that bridge under the shell dock. Nothing. Alright. Well, that was a beating. I think we had similar results last time we played against humans with this deck. Yeah, we do in fact die. Womp.
Much death. Oh well.
Oof.
A lot of fields.
Yeah, there was a lot of fields. But I mean, if there were any land, it was more like it was just a lot of lands.
That's true. I mean, at the end here, you're sitting with 8 lands in play.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah. Against their 2.
That's yeah. They were not mana flooded, that's for sure.
Ooh. This hand. Wait till you see it.
I want to see it.
One land.
Oh,
Inquisition,
gosh.
Visions, Double Surgical, Hedron Crab, Glimpse. On the draw. On the draw. Hey,
Oh
my
gosh,
mom's here.
your mom's here.
Hey. Hi, Mom. Do you do you think you can keep this hand? We're on the
How many people
draw.
are gonna hate you?
we get 2 draws at a land.
There's a rule on my stream that you can't keep a one-lander, and it was proven when our deck went live on SCG when the person game 3 kept a one-lander.
So what you're saying is definitely keep this one lander.
Keep it and reap the karma.
I'm gonna keep it.
That's the worst decision you just did.
What are you talking about? We have a 1 mana, 1 mana, 1 mana, 0 mana, 0 mana. Easy.
Okay, it's easy.
Watch.
Game's easy.
Watch.
You heard it here.
Polluted Delta off the top. Island
You're
off the top.
lying.
Easy. Island off the top. So easy.
You're lying.
It's an island.
I don't see it.
It's here, I promise. I think I actually Inquisition before I crab here, and then we just crab plus land drop.
Yeah, that's fine. It's not like you have a second crab.
Right. What are they playing? Basic Forest.
Elves?
What even are these cards?
I don't know.
Oh, they are playing
What
elves,
they?
actually. Elvish Archdruid and Beast Whisperer. Shaman of the Pack. Winding Way. Choose a creature or land. Reveal the top 4 cards of your library. Put all the cards of the chosen type in your... Ah.
Yeah, Winding Way is pretty cool. It's got that snake.
Yeah. Well, they kept a really clunky big hand. So we could take Elvish Archdruid because it's one of the more powerful cards. But Shaman is also kind of scary.
Shaman's non-castable and doesn't provide any value towards their game plan.
So you're saying just take Druid?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's smart.
Shaman's just not going to do enough.
Yeah.
Not by itself.
There's also Evaros the Miracle Man. This is also Evaros the Miracle Man we're talking about. That is true. I'm very good at drawing cards that I need. There's the Winding Way. Oh my god. Wait, the rest in your graveyard, right? Oh, they're milling themselves for us. Easy.
It's perfect.
So they got Heritage Druid and Llanowar Elves.
So before you play Crab, this is the wild play that you can do, is you're going to see what's off of this Winding, and you can go for the mill and then double surgical things out of their hands if you hit them. They just have to be in the top 10.
Wait.
So instead of crabbing,
Yeah.
which crab
You're
did a
saying
few
you said
things.
instead just glimpse them?
If you glimpse them, you're hitting almost 1/4 of their deck, and you can try to luck sack your way into surgically in some of their hand.
I kind of buy it. All right, hold on. Wait. They're at
You
4 cards in the
already did them.
graveyard. That puts them to 14. Then next turn, I could go crab, land, and that only puts them...
Not enough, is it? Because you might surgical. But you would leave the card in, though.
Leave the one in the graveyard. Yeah, Mastermind, that is a cool idea.
Knowing how lucky you are, I would just glimpse and reap the benefits. But
I'm going to try
if I did it...
I'm going to try it. Let's see what we hit. All right, let's see. Where's their graveyard? Well, we hit the Beast Whisperer, so we can at least take Beast Whisperer. We didn't hit anything else. We hit a lot of lands and stuff. Because Nettle Sentinel, we knew they got Heritage Druid Llanowar, so yeah, we can at least take Beast Whisperer, I guess.
That's fair.
We'll do that on their turn, though. Yeah, hey, we hit something.
Yeah, you can hit Beast Whisperer on their draw step, and then if they happen to top anything else, you could grab it as well.
Well, we don't have to hit it on their draw step because it's 4 mana.
Yeah, but if you do it on their draw step, you hit it.
Oh.
And you can take a 2 or a 1 drop that they draw. Since we're going this line, since we're just ham saucing this all the way.
True. So
We're already so deep into our one lander.
Yes. All right, Surgical Beast Whisperer.
Just play the meme all the way out, guys.
Give me your Beast Whisperer. And they have Llanowar, Heritage, Shaman. Nothing spicy in their deck. and spicy. Pretty straightforward. All right. So they're going to have a pretty reasonable turn this turn. We'll leave the one in their graveyard.
Yep.
Okay. How do you think there are...
The other thing that could end up happening here is when you play your crab and land, it's a little unlikely, but you could hit one of the shamans. You have a 3 out of 36 chance. So you're like, I'm at 113 or about whatever that is percentage.
Esper was a thing for a little while. It was just for like path and a couple sideboard cards. Wait, is that what you were saying? Only, do you think there are any good combos for Esper to chuck into the deck, or do you think it should be strictly a control shell? Wait, are you saying, are there any combos for an Esper control shell deck? I'm confused. I don't know. I'm reading
You can
that
do
wrong.
like that unearth stuff. I mean, depends definition.
Oh,
of
we drew
combo.
bridge. That's good. That'll be good. We're not bridging yet this turn, though. We're going to go Hedron Crab, mill him.
Please tell me you mill over shaman.
I know, right? Come on. Show me the shaman. Oh, no. And there's the Llanowar Elves.
Yeah.
Bummer.
It's a little shy.
Yeah, they are at 17 cards, so I'm definitely going to wait until next turn for this Visions, because if we just draw a land, it turns it into a draw 3. But do we even want it to be a draw 3?
I don't know if you wanted it to be a draw 3 at this point. You probably just cantrip the visions.
Yeah, probably right now, I guess. I could draw a Fatal Push. But I could do that in response to the thing anyways. Yeah, I probably do just cantrip it here. We have a good card in our hand. We really wanted to hit the Shaman there, though.
Yeah, but it's not the end of the world. He's got a bunch of them, but...
Honestly, like, if we get this bridge down, if we can get a Shaman in the bin, that's really the only way they kill us through the bridge. So yes. We still want to surgical them. If we can get one as a target.
Sure. And the land's not bad here for your crab.
Yeah.
You can actually land, bridge, and pay for surgical.
Kind of feel like Fluffy here is greatly pained by this. Are you pained?
Some of your one lander stuff, yes.
Look, man. I'm good at drawing cards, alright? It's just the way it is. Oh god, a Winding Way here.
Winding Way? Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, they drew a lot of stuff. They got... Let's see. They revealed Palace, Llanowar Elves, another Winding Way, and Elvish Archdruid. So they just put the Llanowar Elves on the stack. I could surgical Elvish Archdruid, but I don't think we do. I think I have to get rid of the... You know what I mean? Like we're kind of safe with the bridge, I feel like.
Yeah, I think you're fine.
Hey. Lazy, thank you so much for that sub. I think we just let it happen.
Just let it happen.
I'm gonna open up a chest here for Lazy sub, and Lazy, thank you for the 8 months of support. Oh, I have a chest. I didn't think I had a chest. Oh, okay. Well, Lazy, open a chest. There we go. 5 play points. Grave Titan. Sick. Blue Elemental Blast. Awesome. Grave Titan, sweet.
You're so thrilled.
It's what? They're cool cards, all right? Hey, what's up, Dan? All right. Oh, I should have looked if he had Rex Sage.
You didn't take a screenshot of his entire deck?
No. Oh, Crypt Incursion. That came so much live. All right, we're gonna mill him over. Show me a shaman, please. No, God, he's holding on to that one shaman. It's gonna kill me. All right, well we have to bridge this turn.
Yeah, the Archdruid means so everything's big.
2, but I'm like afraid to use this surgical. But with this Crypt Incursion, we're going to gain so much life that maybe those guys don't kill us. I don't know. Like, I'd have to surgical this turn to not let a bunch of 2/2s attack.
I mean, it's if you're surgicaling, I would just surgical like winding way, so you can't hit it.
I think that's like all of them in there.
Oh,
yeah, there's 3 in there already. Company. There's 3 of those in there too.
I just wouldn't let them attack.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to figure out the most relevant thing to get here.
And at this point, let's see here. Dwynen's elite. Dwynen's elite because it creates more creatures, making Shaman much more impactful.
Yeah.
And there's 3 remaining in the deck, it looks like.
So I might as well do it right now.
Yeah, on the draw step.
Draw.
All the value.
This time I will look if he has Rex Sage and if we should be worried about that. Drew. All right, so they have Shaman plus a Nurturing. We're going to leave the one in their graveyard, but we are going to take the ones out of their deck.
Feels good.
They do not have Reclamation Sage. They do have a full 4 Shamans, though. So.
Yeah, but this is also a mill 3, basically, so...
Yeah. Oh, man. For an Elves deck, we're not actually gaining that much life. We hit all their, like, spells. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are 9. There's only 9 creatures in there right now. We hit a lot of lands and a lot of like companies and stuff like that. Lazy, everything's been great. It's been awesome.
I'm trying to mathematically think if you're dead or if you could die or not. I don't think you actually can. If you like mill like
if I Crypt Incursion?
Because mathematically they had what 9-ish elves left. Because Azuri can't be on the battlefield because it's legendary. With the other 2 Azuris that were in the deck. And 2, 6, 7, 8 damage here. I don't know. Oh, dog.
Bark, bark. Oh, we drew a Fatal Push. Okay. That's actually really awkward with only 1 mana source. We're probably just going to fire off a Crypt Incursion here. We only have 1 black source.
Yeah, I would just do Crypt Incursion. You can Fatal Push later.
Cryptia. Cryptia. I'll gain some lives. I'll gain a little bit of life. Just a tiny bit of life. 37. Alright, cool. Gaining 27 lives. Pretty alright. There's a Visionary. We're hoping to hit like just some mill cards here. Even like a fetch land's pretty good. Just to try to get as many of these Shamans in their graveyard as we can. Glimpse is a thing. Glimpse them down to 7 cards. Glimpse is a pretty good draw.
Be back.
And we hit Shaman. So there we go. We knocked out 2 Shamans there with Glimpse, so I think we're safe now.
Yeah, we're safe. 400 life. I see that. You're good.
Looking all right. What do you got, opponent? If we draw a fetch land, it's lethal.
Fantastic.
All right, they concede. Nice. Bridge was a pretty good card there.
Bridge is a good card. That's why I play it.
Oh.
Go figure.
Wow. It's got to be really annoying, Deputy of Detention giving humans an out to that main deck.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we want Damnation. Matt, look at all these matchups we're hitting where Knight of Souls Betrayal is good. We're like, why are we hitting so many matchups? That's good. Bringing the cast down. Probably the same plan we had for humans, honestly. For the most part.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, I guess. I guess, like, I don't know. I'm like, I guess we take out the surgical. I'm so afraid of that one card.
The Shaman?
Yeah, I don't know why. I'm just afraid of it. All right.
I'm gonna ditch search for his Kanta here.
Yeah, I just got
takes
that.
too long.
We have Inquisition still. We also haven't brought in like Truth or.
Inquisition's not gonna matter after about turn probably 3.
Yeah. So we could drop those and bring in the Echoing Truth.
Echoing Truth seems good.
This game we're concerned about Rex Age. Collective Brutality's not in yet.
Probably instead of Ashiok.
Yeah, they're not on the cord anymore, right? There's a good reason Plague Carrier is played in the sideboards, at least when the actual effect has been. Yeah. All right, this looks reasonable.
I agree.
Man, Bridge is so good.
You don't have to tell me.
Gotta play some more Prison. I had so much fun when we were playing that deck. I love the 8 goblin version of it. Or whatever, however many. I think it was 8 goblins last time I played it.
It's 8 goblins.
Yeah.
I haven't played that one since Karn was printed.
Yeah, that makes sense. Archive Trap, Visions, and 5 lands. Probably send this one back. Being that none of the lands are Field of Ruin even.
I didn't even hear any of the cards you brought in or any of the removal we had main deck.
Yeah. So we have Crypt Incursion, Hedron Crab, a fetch land, Mesmeric Orb. Orb's pretty good. I think this is a reasonable hand.
Yeah, you keep this hand.
I think I actually put... I was going to say, I think I actually put back the Shelldock because I do want to cast the Hedron Crab, then fetch and Orb on turn 2, yeah.
Yeah.
No removal, but still reasonable. The awkward part is that I want to shock with this flooded because I want double black.
You could always just do island and then the swamp and just kind of slow roll it.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't typically attack in the first couple turns anyway.
Right.
Echoing Truth is good anyway. Just tempo them out.
Yeah. Oh, it's the other one. I was like, maybe we could bounce 2. But he played Elvish Mystic and Landware Elves. Attack me. Didn't attack me.
Attack you.
Oh, we drew a Fatal Push.
That's nifty.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we just play the Swamp and play Mesmeric now, though.
Yeah.
And then we have Shock, or then we have Fetch, Fatal Push, the 3-drop they play this turn.
Yeah. I don't need to do anything here.
Yeah. Alright, we hit Forest, Cabinet Souls, Blooming Marsh.
Oh, someone else went live. I turned on my notifications for Twitch, and now everybody's coming through.
Yeah. That may have been a mistake.
I just wanted it for, like, 2 people.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
How about everyone instead? Mesmeric Orb feels pretty good against elves. I feel like they have a lot of permanents that'll be tapped. Ooh, Westvale Abbey.
Plague Carrier?
That's kind of scary. Ooh, Beast Whisperer. That's also really scary. But I guess I can Fatal Push that. They do have a 1-drop. It is a Nettle Sentinel. Okay. So yeah, we're probably going to have to go ahead and push that Beast Whisperer here.
Yep.
My neighbors are throwing a party.
No. By the way, I've just seen Nettle Sentinel. It's a good card with Orb.
Yeah. Oh, we drew another hit. Oh, we drew another crab. Oh, that mills a lot. So now I just go crab, then the land, then crack. Get a shock, but don't shock.
And Fatal Push.
And Fatal Push the Beast Whisperer.
Yes, all of that.
Mill 12 off my land.
Oh gosh, I've upset your friends on chat.
Have I? You have?
I have.
You don't have any. Oh, man. Now I feel bad. Get Beast Whisperer out of here. And we have... Wait, non-land permanent? He's not a land when he flips. So if they do go for big guy there, we can Echoing Truth the Westvale Abbey. Mill. Oh, there go like all their Azuris. Holy cow. Oh, and he went right into combat. I don't know if he meant to do that or not.
And Incursion's just going to be like, yes, life.
Yeah. Oh my god, yeah, it's going to gain so much. Oh my god. Alright, we mill over. Let's see.
He can't even really attack through to you either, so.
Golimps. Sheldock. And Scheming Symmetry. And we draw Fetch Land. Come on. Fetch Land. Free Fetch Land. Another Fatal Push. Not bad. Not bad. Now that we just send back here.
Too bad you can't Echoing Truth your own land. Boomerang your land back.
You shouldn't feel bad. Fluffy should, though. Bad Fluffy. Ooh, they're going for a company here. Sure. See what they hit. A little bit scared.
Yeah, tap 4.
They did.
Good to me.
Yeah. Let's see. How bad is it? The winning's elite.
What's funny is if they hit like a Rex Sage or something, then you get to Fatal put the Rex Sage.
They only hit Dwinnen's elite.
Oh my gosh.
That was a bad one. All right, let's send back. We're not gonna just like Crypt Incursion here because they're milling over 4 cards. They mill a creature. A creature. A creature. So many creatures. Hey, what's up, Andy? Can we ever get a commander stream? Oh, there goes the Rex Sage. Nice. All right. Last one was the Rex Sage. All right, cool. Gaining approximately 2 million life, I think.
Life.
Somewhere around
2
there.
million's a little
1,
high.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19-ish. Okay.
It's not high enough yet.
Yeah.
Plus you have the Fatal Push to plus 120.
That's true, yeah. Yep. Playing the old Elvish Archdruid, sure. Opponent has no idea what's coming.
Nope.
Not sure we got a real answer there. Yes, that is something we could potentially do. Ooh, they play another Archdruid. Tell you Echoing Truth. I don't know. It's like our answer to the Abbey. Is it reasonable to do that?
I mean, what if you were to Echoing Truth it and then Fatal Push something else to put 20 in and then just, well, I don't know. The Abbey's a little bit, well, let's see here.
They just went through their combat. They didn't even attack with their 4/4s. Should I just Crypt Incursion them?
No.
It gains like 60 life.
I don't know. Honestly, they're going to mill a bunch more anyway here.
Yeah.
I would just Echoing Truth Archdruid.
All right.
Because I'm a sicko.
It is a sick tempo play. And, like, we're not even that worried about Westvale Abbey. If they're sacrificing 5 guys to get that and then I gain 200 million life, like, that doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a second Crypt Incursion.
That's terrible.
Yeah. It is bad in multiples. All right, well, we send back. They mill 200 cards. I round up a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit.
This orb has been insane, by the way. Keep being vague, you'll get more bits. Oh, true. As long as we're vague, Banty will have to keep giving us bits to try to get clarity. That'll get us towards that sword fund.
Sounds like a greedy play.
Hey, man. We got to get that sword somehow.
Sure.
Just fire one off because we can. Well, the thing is, once you fire it off, like the next one doesn't get much better, but
you might as well just fire one off. You
I
might
guess
get
true,
concede.
Yeah.
And we can just move on to our next game.
Just gonna wait for my maximum potential here. But yeah, you know what? We do fire one off. We do fire one off this turn. It makes sense. Because any more we would get with it, yeah. Alright, they Archdruid. It happens. Bronze is back. Thank goodness.
Bronze is back.
It's back in town. You gonna attack me? I'm surprised they didn't attack with the 4/4s last time. It's because they don't want things tapped from Mesmeric Orb. Like, what's the plan?
Probably.
They didn't attack again. Alright, well, I'm gonna Crypt Incursion you. Okay, I went to 82 life.
82 life.
This is pretty good. No, the Knight of Souls Betrayal went in there. Oh, I wanted that so badly. Oh, and of course then we draw the visions.
Oh gosh.
Alright, well, I guess I set back.
Yeah. I'm not.
Alright, they have 15 cards left.
See, I'm not super worried about this. Maybe I should be.
1, 2, a creature, 3 creatures, 4 creatures straight, and it's the other Rexay. They're 4 mills, hit 4 creatures.
Yeah, end step you just fatal push something and then let them mill again and then Crypt Incursion and probably just go over 100 life.
Yeah, I like going over 100.
For good measure, you can just fire off the visions after they do all this.
9 cards left. Friendly reminder, if you're ever playing a deck with infinite life gain combo, you're contractually obligated to stop at 420.69. Fair.
Spot on.
That's fair. Is there anything that is even relevant to Fatal Push here? I suppose the Sentinel is the most relevant thing. Floating 5 here. Are they gonna make their guy? I don't even know if he kills me fast enough. Would you consider taking a look at an Esper Mill list? Yeah, totally. Playing Mill is my primary modern deck for the past 2 years. I personally think it's a strong list. Yeah, totally. Link it. Oh, there's a big old shaman. That is a big shaman. Might as well push something here.
Yep.
The Nettle Sentinel makes the most sense. Currently there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 creatures in the graveyard, so we can gain an additional 15. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tapped permanents. It looks like they're flipping Ormondal here. Picking the things they want to sack.
I mean, I still think you're going to be fine here.
I think so. We only need 2 turns, so roughly. Well, depending on how many things they do. And this tap's going to get it. If we draw like a land, they lose.
Well, yeah, and you're going to Crypt Incursion, but you can...
I think I visions. I do think I... Oh, and they just sacked everything, so now I get to visions, drawing 3 things. So, and they also just sacked a million things, so this Crypt Incursion is going to gain me 200,000 life.
Yeah, 200,000 now.
Roughly, yeah. Yeah, I dropped down to 200,000. Yeah, it wasn't as big as last time. Okay, you get me for 9 damage. You got it, opponent. Oh, rats. I'm only at 62 now.
62.
Oh, 64. I counted wrong. Sorry. Visions. Oh, there's the bridge. But more importantly, the Field of Ruin that kills them. Field of Ruin, mill you for 6. Field you, mill you for 6. Yo, watch him have the Emrakul. I'm going to scream. Get rid of your palace. They can see the game. Look at that. We're doing great.
Perfect. We on point.
Wait a minute. You're playing Terminus in the sideboard. That's so cool.
Scheming straight into Terminus.
Yeah, that's so sick. Are you also playing Teferi or something? Yeah, you're playing Teferi. Oh, you get Timely, Teferi. I really like the idea of Teferi to be able to instant speed scheming, and you get paths. Yeah, I think this looks very legit. I like the Torpor Orb too, because humans did feel like a problematic matchup, and it also turns off things like Rex Age, getting rid of bridges. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I like that list.
I feel really odd with the orb and the scheming, just like in the list you're playing too. But otherwise, I like everything.
Yeah. Whew. Doing pretty good. 2-0, 0-2, 2-0. I feel like this is a very matchup dependent deck.
Could be.
Yeah. Definitely feels that way. I like going to nearly 100 life.
Nearly 100. You didn't hit it though.
We could have though. We could have, if I didn't go for killing them that turn, we would have went well over 100, I believe.
But you didn't.
You're right.
So it never happened.
What you do is you go to 8,000 life, then declare your to your opponent if they don't play. Oh my god, that's so stupid. All right, we've got Crab. Okay, we have a good hand. We have Crab, Glimpse, Mission Briefing, Ensnaring Bridge, Island, Swamp, Fetch. That is a hot hand. Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
What are we uh-ohing about?
Soulscar Mage. Mono Red Phoenix. I don't know if I can beat this deck.
Bridge does okay against it.
They're also just like a million burn spells, though. Also, if I mill them, I'm gonna put Phoenixes in their bin.
Just gotta mill.
Do I play the Crab? Yeah.
Yes.
It's fine if it eats a... Yeah.
If you're not playing the Crab, then you might as well concede and go to game 2.
I don't know, man. I don't know how we win this matchup anyways. Oh, 2 mana. Uh-oh. Oh, Manamorphose. Uh-oh. Fluffy, this is bad.
It's not bad.
This is bad.
Or magic. This is your O2 coming here. I mean...
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, what?
Huh? What was that, huh? Alright, Morphos. They figured it out. They went for the double red. Smart. Faithless Looting. I am terrified. Don't you dare put Phoenix in your bin. I will report you. He put 2 Phoenixes into the bin.
Concede?
Another Faithless Looting. Put 2 more Phoenixes in there, please. Please.
Do it all.
Just put all 4 into your bin. All of them. Alright, they didn't. Alright, so we're just taking a cool 10 on turn 2. I like it. So we're dead. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next game.
Turn 2. Modern's a turn 2 format.
Yep.
I don't know if you saw the Pro Tour.
Oh my god, it was absurd.
I didn't watch it.
It was absurd. There were the big game they had with Hogak where you turn 2 put 16 power into play was insane.
Yeah. 71% conversion rate.
Yeah, 71% conversion rate. That is insane. There was like 90 copies of it or something. It was ridiculous. All right. Well, we want fatal pushes.
This is kind of why I like the deck that I put in Discord earlier. You can talk about it once you get your sideboard done here.
I feel like we have to leave in the surgicals.
Surgicals, you could probably bring in Trap here for this one.
Do you think swap them?
No.
Do you think go down to 2 surgicals instead of 3?
I'm thinking like...
Take out Search.
Trap is in for Search and like Inquisition or something.
Yeah. Anything else we want here?
Friend.
Yeah, I brought in all the pushes.
remember when a 4-mana aura was too good for modern.
Twin. Maybe we want the cast down, but yeah, whatever.
I mean, to be fair, blind man, you can.
Oh,
do
I
that
want collective
today.
brutality. I should have just brought that in. I kind of forgot about that.
Oops.
Whoopsies. Pike pointed out to me that apparently if draft wasn't a factor, it would have done even better. That's disgusting. Splinter Twin, ever heard of it? God, that's our new meme at the store. That's a good meme. Ever heard of it? Alright, let's see. What do we got here? Crab plus 3 polluted deltas and 2 more lands. That sounds like the perfect crab. This seems like the perfect crab hand.
Bolt.
Bolt. All right, and moving on to the next match. Okay, we have double trap. I'm keeping it. It's not good. I'm still keeping it.
Which trap?
Archive.
Okay. Well, you brought in Ravenous, right?
Yep.
Okay. Just checking.
I want to try a Trap Maker's Snare build.
How are you gonna get them to search? For the... Yeah, right.
Do they not play fetch lands?
No, it's mono red.
I don't know. Maybe they play him for thinning.
No, they don't.
Well, I did not consider that. I'm going to glimpse them, and I'm going to put Phoenixes into their bin, I assume. Yep, okay, perfect. And then
we're going to go to match the 5.
To be fair, I think I just hit every land in their deck, so that's cool.
See all those fetch lands in there?
I see a lot of mountains. Hey, there's a non-basic, all right? Maybe I'm going to draw a field right here. Maybe. Yeah, but Field of Ruin isn't good if they don't have non-basics either.
Exactly.
So Scheming Symmetry. That's how. But they did just put a non-basic into play, and we're going to draw a field, and I'm going to get them. All right, we drew a Crypt Incursion, and I put 2 creatures into their graveyard. But one is a Phoenix, so maybe we'll let them try to do the work to get that back. And then I'll Crypt, gain 6.
Yeah, gaining 6 is probably not bad here.
Yeah, Symmetry would actually just be lethal.
And if they kind of cantrip a few times, then maybe your Visions digs further.
Symmetry would just straight up be lethal. Symmetry, put Trap on top. Trap, Trap, Visions, draw 3, Trap.
Wow. Yes. I'm like doing the math. I'm like, wow, that's a lot.
Yeah. That'll do it.
That's okay. This will be good, I think.
Yeah, so like either like firing off a gut shot, you know. I'm still taking a ton. Oh, they're tapping 3 mana. Flashing back a Faithless, looting. MTG Trap Remix confirmed. Oh, this is not a Faithless Looting. Unfortunately, it's a Finale, which is casting 3 spells and bolting me twice. So I think I'm dead without the Phoenix. I'm pretty sure I'm just dead. This is 18 damage. I'm going to 17.
Perfect.
Okay. All right. I'm going to go ahead and concede. Actually, you know what? I could draw a Fatal Push.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Oh, no!
What?
The lethal draw. The top card was Scheming.
Oh!
So, had I... Yeah, but then we wouldn't have the draw, so...
Yeah, we wouldn't have the draw step. You needed it.
It still feels bad. Remember when turn 1 birds was a strong play? In a gut shot meta? What are you, crazy? Well, we would have killed them next turn. All right, we're 2-2.
I don't know how we're killing them next turn, but anyway.
What do you mean? If we were to draw that Scheming Symmetry, we were killing them.
So we draw Scheming Symmetry.
And we go Scheming, Put Archive Trap on top. Trap.
Mhm.
Trap.
How you trapping?
Because they search with Scheming too.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. So trap.
That's right.
Ancestral
I
draw
forget
a
that
third trap.
this-
Trap.
Forget it's symmetrical. This is
Yeah.
fine. 2002, 2002, 20.
Symmetrical is literally in the name of the card. It is literally the card name. Shh. Ha ha ha, that guy you just lost to was the worst noob ever, so you must be worse than that. No! His name was Worst Noob Ever. Oh my god.
Sounds good.
That means we're the worster noob ever.
Going for a trip. Bye.
Oh my god. What's happening? What? Oh, you have one of those cool desks!
If you want to call it a cool desk.
You have a cool desk that moves? I want a cool desk that moves. Alright,
That
Inquisition.
That makes it so my back doesn't give out.
I need that. This hand sucks. Or is it great? Inquisition, Scheming Symmetry, Crypt Incursion with a Field of Ruin.
Watch it be blue-white mill. Yes, blue-white mill.
Yes, you heard me.
I did not misspeak.
Same as Bolt, but a Bolt 2/2. They have that. Flame Rift. It already exists.
I mean, I don't think you're keeping this.
I think it's closer. No, I mean, we don't. Okay, well, we're not keeping this. Man, if this was an island, though, easy keep around here, around these parts. Alright, well, I'll keep this. We've got Crab, Glimpse, land. I guess I can put back land plus Glimpse here. Put back Swamp, Glimpse.
Should have put back Watery Grave.
You think so?
Yeah, Bloodman.
Do you really think we put it back?
No, you're fine.
Well, what do you think? We can undo it, so. Like, we would have to shock, which matters, but with double blue that allows us to cast Mission Briefing. How is Flame Rift not the same? It's like basically the same.
You do whatever you want here. I don't know what I would put back.
Alright, I'm going to go with my original plan.
Yeah, for it.
Please, don't kill my crab.
It'd be so funny if they ritualed out a Blood Moon. I would feel so justified.
Kind of hope they do now. Oh my god. Blackleaf Cliffs. Fatal Push. No!
Done.
Dark Slick Shores.
Now you're gonna mill them with Mesmeric Orb or Glimpse, and they're
Yeah.
just gonna like.
I'm getting the
30
orb down. Or more important, I think. So going into this deck, they likely have Inquisitions or whatever. They prioritize getting that Fatal Push down first. So I think the orb in play makes a lot more sense than the Glimpse. Okay, they played a Pyro. We mill over a Surgical and a Swamp. We draw an island. We'll go ahead and mill them.
Mill.
Mill. Oh, we hit a Smiting Helix and another Smiting Helix. That feels bad. That feels very bad. You know what Crypt Incursion should say?
What should it say?
Oh, and they flip over Lingering Souls. We're just helping them. Crypt Incursion should say, exile their graveyard, gain 3 life for each creature. Not exile all the creatures.
That seems too powerful for 3 at instant speed.
You sure?
Yes.
Really? Like just popping a graveyard is at 3 mana is just too good?
I mean, Relic does it, but you don't get any benefit other than the draw.
You get a draw card.
Gaining life is a huge thing.
Yeah. Have you, Team Darkwater? Have you seen Modern? Are you sure that's too powerful? This is probably a tricky game 1 matchup, but hey, this is another matchup where that Knight of Souls Betrayal looks really good. We mill a land, a glimpse, a fatal push. We draw a visions.
So you're holding visions?
Yeah, because he's about to mill 4. Yeah.
Wait, where'd our hand go? What hand?
What do you mean?
I don't know.
Okay, they got 19 cards in their graveyard here.
So maybe they'll cast like
anything that isn't the cards in their graveyard. Hopefully not the Helix or Inquisition or Nazi. Yeah, I guess I don't know what we want them to cast. A lightning bolt? I don't know. Just main phase a bolt, please. They cast the Helix.
A fetch land wouldn't have been bad.
Yeah. They're casting both the Helix. So that the Helices should both put us on a very quick clock and take 2 cards out of their graveyard. We're just going to draw here. An island. Alright, so I think I stop on their upkeep. I'm at 7.
I was going to say, you're almost dead.
I know. But I still think we... What he's paying costs right now. What the H?
Is he gonna just K command you?
That would kind of suck. So like I'm waiting to draw 3 and then hopefully hit a Crypt Incursion.
Right. No, I think that's a fine plan, or some fatal pushes or something.
Yeah, like exactly. We drew Inquisition, Symmetry, and another Visions. So do another Visions, I guess.
Yeah.
Another Symmetry. I got all sorcery speeds.
Is that Teferi now?
And he just immediately slams them into my face. I've never seen somebody attack so fast before in my entire life. Brutal. Turned it away for 25. Lines of code, and our hand just poofed. Yeah.
Hand just poofed.
Alright. Well, we want Knight. I guess pushes are awkward in the tokens decks.
It can be.
Surgical is like okay. Get souls or whatever. It's almost like this deck can't win on turn 2. Too slow for modern. This deck can win on turn 2. This deck can win on turn 1. If you have 4 traps in your hand, you mill them for 52, pass the turn, and they lose. You can just straight up turn 1 kill somebody in this. If you're on the draw, or if they're on the draw, they go. I guess it's your turn 2. All you need is all 4 of your traps. You just need Exodia, and then you win.
Exodia?
Yeah.
Sure.
I don't know if we want Damnation here.
What about Echoing Truth?
Oh, I like that. That's kind of cool. Sweeping tokens.
Yeah, I mean, they can kill a token, but it has a chance.
Yeah. Have you considered adding Hogak to this deck? I hear he's very good. He's pretty good. Do you think we want Damnation?
Probably.
Bridge is so finicky in this deck. I don't think we want the Ashiok.
It's funny because we actually take Bridge out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like Bridge is just like not good here.
You can take it out for just like removal or something like that.
Like cast
Collective Brutality is actually pretty decent. And if you leave Searcher's Kanta in for this matchup, Collective Brutality could turn that on.
Yeah, I'm gonna try this. I took out the Bridges, brought in Collective Brutality, brought in some push, brought in a push, brought in Damnation.
That's probably okay. I mean, like you said, pushes aren't great in token matchups, but you don't have much else.
Yeah, it's definitely reasonable that Knight of Souls Betrayal should be a Plague Engineer. Though Knight of Souls Betrayal is better in this matchup than Plague.
Yeah, because it won't die.
And it catches both spirits and elementals, and it kills young pyro.
Yep.
Mulligan this hand. This hand is Vision, Scheming Symmetry, and 5 lands. It's really bad. Yeah, it's just really, really bad.
You're no lander into nothing, so...
Into like almost the exact same hand, swap the Visions for an Echoing Truth. Jesus. This is rough.
So what are we playing after mill?
That's a good question. Are you going to be able to hang out?
I mean, I can. I might just drop off at some point. I might just fall asleep in the bed behind me, or
yeah, that's fine. It's fine.
It's either this or actually record something and put something up for my viewers, but who wants to do that?
Here, Evaros here has created new, finely crafted Evaros meme. Wait, what's the Evaros meme?
I don't know.
There's the knight. But do I want to put it under this?
Well, then it goes to the bottom, right?
Yeah. And I put away my fetch. I guess I want it here. Could get him. It's going to be hard to activate.
Bronze, I stream Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. Probably not next Friday, but Monday, Wednesday.
Oh, I also have Scheming Symmetry. But now I don't. I'll put this in here for you, opponent. There we go. Oh, heard of them. Okay, cool. I love that. I want that meme to catch on. It's like it started with this dumb thing at the store where somebody who didn't really know Magic was asking about like expensive cards and what's the most expensive card in the case, and we were just jokingly giving very dumb answers. And then ultimately it turned into Black Lotus. Ever heard of it? Like, and then we just started saying like everything and ending it with ever heard of it with like a really cocky, dumb tone.
Right. I see.
We milled over Campbell, Campbell. Oh God, double Smiting Helix again. Jesus. Stop flipping over Smiting Helixes. Now, so somebody at my store plays this, and he swears this card is like insane. I thought it looked so bad, but oh my God, he gets to unearth the Kimball. No. Oh this is so good. Why are we helping our opponent? Well, at least they're looting. There's a mission briefing. Gonna pass, I think, here. Good scheming.
You could scheming.
I don't know if that's a good play.
Give them exactly what they need.
Yeah, but what do they need? You know, what's like the one card they could get that they need?
Bedlam Reveler.
All right. You don't have to give me like real answers, okay?
That's why I'm here. Keeping it real.
Smiting Helix is insane. Yeah. I mean, Lightning Helix is like one of my favorite cards. So I can imagine, I guess, I just hate that it's sorcery. I feel like if it was an instant, then I'd be all about it. And they Helix us again. If they send back, I'm tempted to just Echoing Truth this guy as a tempo play.
I mean, Echoing Truth, it's not being played currently, right? Or did they play land?
They played a land. They just played a land and shocked. Makes it a little bit worse. But then if their turn next turn is just replay this guy, it's like not the worst.
Nah, you're getting bolted.
I know. Show them my Lightning Helix tattoo. I don't remember getting that.
Whoa. That's some party you went to.
Yeah. I don't know if this makes it. I guess we just take the turn back. I'm at 13 though, so I'm really at 10. No, I'm gonna bolt this. I think or not bolted, Echoing Truth. I think I have to. I think we're just gonna die if we don't.
What do we do? Take bridge out for Echoing Truth. If you played a bridge here, you take the damage anyway, and then to stay under it, you take damage. So
Just can't go and play that. Tiki, what's the deck? There's the bolt.
Mission Breathing helps search for his content.
True. Very true. Lava Dart or Unearth? Which one do you think is better from Modern Horizons? I think Unearth. Yeah. He was asking which common we think was better. I would definitely say Unearth. Oh, and then they play a Nile Spellbomb. Right on time, the Nile Spellbomb.
You're just gonna get hosed.
There's a Visions. Yeah, we're just like dead here now. I don't think I could keep this. It's a revolt trigger for a push to be able to kill this, but I don't think that's good enough. Being that we don't have the push yet. And he has another Helix here. We go to 5. He attacks us. We go to 3. We're almost locked.
Almost.
There's a Surgical. We'll bin that. We draw. Archive Trap. That looks like locked to me.
Probably.
Yeah, what should we play for the next one? You can pick. You're the guest. Yeah, should we play one of your decks?
You can play that meme deck I was playing earlier. If you want to throw 10 tickets away.
If you're feeling particularly ticket burny today. Alrighty, well, he gets us in. I mean, was it fun? Is it cool? Like, I know what it was for the most part. I saw the screenshot, but
I thought it was fun, but I'm that kind of person. When you go 6-0 against Hogak, it's pretty good.
That is pretty good. 6-0 in games or 6-0 in matches?
6-0 in games.
Still pretty good. All right, so we ended up 2-3 here with Mill. I will say that the Esper list that was shared with us, I think that kind of looks sweet. That feels like I could use abuse Scheming Symmetry a bit better. In our 5 matches, we never cast the card, I don't think. Did we ever cast Scheming? Not once.
But we thought about it because it was lethal for one.
We did think about it, but we never did. So we never really got to see the sweetness that is Scheming Symmetry. Hey, Marin. Thank you so much for that host. Thank you very much. Woohoo! Welcome everybody coming from Marin's stream. We're just about to start our new league. We just finished up one with Mill. I'm just talking about it a little bit here. For those of you who don't know, Marin streams pretty frequently, but also has a pretty sweet YouTube channel. You guys should go check it out. Thank you again for the host. So I think the Esper list looked very reasonable. I think this list was fine as well, though. I think there's a give and take to both of them. Teferi and Mill seems pretty good. Yeah, Queen, I feel like this is the first place to go with scheming, but maybe there's something people just like haven't thought about yet. That could definitely be the case. I will say we got a league that made me take back my doubts on Knight of Souls Betrayal. We brought it in almost every single match. So there's that. If it was better or worse than Plague Engineer, I'm not totally sure yet. I'm a little inclined to say it would be better. We never got to cast it, though. We kept milling it over because of Mesmeric Orbs and whatnot, or putting it under our Shell Dock.